You can have all the skills in the world, but it won't matter if you're stuck in your head overthinking the game, right? There's so many players who struggle with this, and you're definitely not alone. And the thing is that everybody makes mistakes, right? There is no perfect game. Like everybody makes mistakes. Even the best players in the world consistently make mistakes, right? But the thing is that they don't get hung up on them, right? Versus an average player consistently get consumed by mistakes and have this past future mindset, right? They are not present. Versus the best players in the world, the greatest, right? They just know how to bounce back quickly, right? Versus being stuck in this past future type of thinking where, for example, you make a mistake. Let's say you miss a wide open layup, and as soon as that happens, you get stuck in the past, meaning that you're still hung up on it, and you rush the next play or you do a turnover because you're still in your head from that missed layup, right? Or for example, the future type of mindset where, I don't know, you make a turnover, and instead of, just bouncing back, coming into the present moment, right? You're thinking about, oh, I'm embarrassed, or what that player is going to think of me, or if coach is going to pull you out, or someone in the stands might be looking, what are they thinking? I mean, again, this past and future type of mindset, and this is exactly what we don't want, right? We want to be fully present. We want to bounce back from this mistake quickly, right? And many players live in this or play in this like consistent and constant state of mental noise, right? And if we go even deeper, like they are consumed by fears and play with hesitation, which is again the opposite of what you want when you're playing the game of basketball, right? But the thing is that there is a simple solution, okay, that's been around for years, for centuries, and there's so many players that have been using, but still so many that are not. And the greatest players of all time know about it, and they've been consistently applying it to their games, right? And that solution is meditation. Okay, this is a practice that, again, it's been around for many, many, probably thousands of years, and it's been used in sports more recently, but still, it's very, very crucial, very, very important, because it literally trains your brain, it trains your body, it trains your whole being to stay present, to lock in, to be focused, right? To focus on one thing at a time and not jump left and right, past and the future, but be in this present mindset, which is literally what we want and which is what the zone is all about, right? And again, if you think about the greatest players of all time, Kobe Bryant, okay, again, one of my favorite guys ever. He was a master of this. He literally went to study with yogis. Like he went to meditation temples, done so much of this, and really, really meditated every day. Like he preaches this. Actually, he preached this, right, while he was still alive, all the freaking time, especially later years in his career, right? And again, another person that comes to mind is LeBron James, right? We've seen him many times on the bench. Like there's so many examples and videos of him literally meditating during games, like when there's timeouts and there's high pressure situations and there's a lot of like this emotions coming up, he comes back to the center by doing a short meditation, right? He even has or actually developed meditations in the Calm app, right? He made his own meditations there. And, these are just the two examples, right? But there's so many more players who use this consistently. And if you're not using it today, you're definitely missing out. Okay, so the way this works, okay, I'll go try to explain this as simple as possible. Okay, so meditation, right? My advice to you is to start with about 5 minutes. Okay, so all you're pretty much doing, okay, is sitting in the chair, you know, chest up, shoulders back, and just get as comfortable as possible. Put your palms on your knees, on your thighs, okay, and close your eyes and just breathe. Okay, set a timer for the first time for about 5 minutes. Okay, close your eyes and just breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, and all you're doing here is literally focusing on your breath. Okay, you're gonna notice that your mind is gonna wander, and that's completely fine. Okay, you're gonna start thinking about lots of stuff is gonna come up, and that's completely fine. As soon as you notice yourself, okay, that's the important part. As soon as you notice that you're not present and that your mind wandered somewhere else, just come back to the present. Okay, so just come back to the breathing, right? And what I mean by that is you're literally training your mind to always bounce back from when your mind wanders somewhere else. Okay, so literally training yourself to come back to the present moment, which is literally the same thing that's happening in the games, right? Once you get hung up on these mistakes and you get consumed by emotions, whatever the case may be, you just come back to the present moment. Okay, and with meditation, you're training that. Okay, it's such an important tool to have. And again, 5 minutes for the first week. Okay, hopefully you're going to be doing it every single day, and it's going to be a new habit that you're going to be applying to your game and to your life. And at the same time, okay, every single week that passes by, increase that duration for a minute, right? So the next week it would be 6 minutes, then 7 minutes, okay? And there's no like amount of time that's like limited, right? You can go up to 20, 30, 40, 50 minutes. Like the best yogists in the world, that truly mastered this are meditating for like hours a day. Okay, of course, if you want, that's amazing. There's no bad things that can develop if you're doing this more, right? But again, start with 5 minutes, and every minute or every week increase the time, and then see where this lands you. Okay, I'm meditating personally for about 20 to 30 minutes daily. Okay, there's many athletes who go even longer than that. Okay, but for example, Kobe used to do it for about 15 to 20 minutes. That's at least what he preached. But feel free to go more. The more, the better, actually. Okay, so if this message resonated and if you want to know more about how to upgrade your game and achieve that next level, then hit that subscribe button and stay tuned in as we're preparing something that the world of basketball has never seen before, and we're definitely going to revolutionize the way we play. I'll see you on the other side.